It was damp and it was dark. The river ran sullenly swollen and grey, and on its banks the summer leaves had fallen, brown and greasy, onto the sodden grass. It was November. The greyness of the month, the gloom of days without the glow of autumn or a winter's sparkle, had reached into the weasel's den, where sourness and ill temper was the order of the day.
I don't care if it's wet out there. I don't care if your feet are cold. What I care about is that you ain't out there nicking things.
Quite right, Chief.
But, Chief, trouble with you lot is you've no imagination. No sense of irresponsibility.
Quite right, Chief. Quite right.
And you limp lettuce.
Hey?
You undernourished maggot.
Yeah, steady on, Chief.
Leave you in charge of this band of entry pruniers, and what happens?
Well, nothing's happened, Chief.
Exactly nothing. Now, Scarper, and don't come back empty-handed or I'll mangle the lot of you.
All right, Chief.
We're going.
That's not very nice, Chief. Not very...
You're not going.
Oh, thanks, Chief.
You're cooking my breakfast.
Oh.
Now move yourselves.
Yes, Chief.
You're right, Chief.
Right, Chief.
Yeah. Who does he think he is with his iron mighty ways, eh? Limp lettuce, am I? Undernourished maggot, am I? Well, just you wait, Mr. Bloomin' Intellectual Chief Weasel, 'cause one of these days, when you're resuming your flipping slumbers, I'll slit your slumbering gizzard.
Very good.
Here. Who are you?
An observer. An admirer.
How did you get in? I'd better tell the Chief about you.
Of course. And perhaps I should tell the Chief about you.
Eh?
About your plans for his slumbering gizzard.
Oh, now, look, there's no need to be rash. Besides, I didn't mean that. I was just...
Oh, Mr. Henchman,
Eh?
you disappoint me. Perhaps it's time the Chief was replaced
Replaced?
with someone more capable, more understanding, more sympathetic to the needs of your community.
Well...
Someone like yourself.
but I... Oh. Here, just a minute. How did you know my name?
Doesn't everyone know that you are the henchman?
Do they?
Doesn't everyone recognize a leader when they see one?
A lead?
When the blindly selfish see only a limp lettuce. When the grasping tyrants see only an undernourished maggot. There are those of us about who see a new chief. A chief who is firm, but kind. A chief who could lead his people to a better life. A chief who will be remembered with love and gratitude.
By heck. Aye, I could and all. I could.
Of course you could.
I'll go and slit his gizzard now.
No.
No.
That is not the way. Go and tell your chief that he has a visitor. Then make his breakfast.
Make his breakfast? But I thought we were going to...
We are, my friend. We are. But slowly.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I suppose it is the weasels who are behind it, Badger.
The farmer saw one of them sneaking off, Ratty, in the glow of the burning haystack.
But setting fire to haystacks, that's not the sort of thing the weasels go in for. Petty theft or cheating Toad, yes, but firing haystacks...
Not the sort of thing they used to go in for, Ratty. But they seem to have changed in the last weeks.
Ratty! Ratty!
It's Toad.
Go quickly, Rat. He sounds quite desperate. Oh, trouble.
Quickly!
What now? What now?
Oh, Ratty!
Toad, good heavens, Toad, whatever's happened?
Oh, Ratty, thank goodness!
Come in, man, come in.
I feel quite faint.
Toad, whatever has happened?
Oh, Badger! Oh, Ratty! Oh, it's my motor car!
Motor car, Toad? What do you mean?
They stopped me. They took it. They...
Now, Toad. Sit down and pull yourself together. I'll get you a cup of tea.
Now, Toad, tell me again. What happened?
It was the weasels, Badger.
The weasels again? You didn't go into the wild wood.
Of course not, Badger. I was out for a spin in my Rose, and suddenly, just round the bend, there was a tree in the road.
My word.
I tell you, if I wasn't a first-class driver, you know his lightning reaction.
Yes, well, never mind your genius, Toad. What happened?
Well, I stopped, of course, and suddenly they were all over me, hundreds of them.
How many were there, Toad?
Well, I told you, there were... well, there was 7 or 8, and one who just watched. And they dragged me out of the seat and threw me in the ditch, and they've stolen my motor car, my Rolls Royce.
One who watched?
Oh, yes. Yes, I didn't recognize him.
What are you thinking, Badger?
I am thinking, Ratty, about that weasel who watches.
Yes, Badger. I wonder who he is.
So, a good beginning, yes? But only a beginning.
Only a beginning.
Burning haystacks, breaking windows, persuading a few locals to donate to our funds, or to make their transport available to us. Be quiet. This is all very well, but it is only a beginning. Our next step will be to find more, salubrious accommodation.
Quite right, sir. Quite right.
What's that mean?
Oh, don't be so ignorant. Anyone knows what that means. What do you mean by that, sir? Exactly.
I mean that it is time we abandoned this slum. Time we took over somewhere fitting to our rightful place in society. For too long, you have been kept in the shadows by weak leadership. Now, we shall take Toad Hall.
Toad, dear. Yeah. Wait a minute. Take something. Oh, dear. What's going on here? Where do you think you're at?
What is going on? Oh, don't go, my friend.
Oh, no. Right.
What is going on is what should have gone on long ago.
Oh, yeah?
And what I am at is what, if you'll forgive my saying so, is what a wiser, more dedicated leader would have been at for years.
Oh. Thank you for your advice. And suppose I won't forgive you for saying so, eh? Suppose I don't like you sticking your interfering nose in my business, eh? Suppose I throw you out on your blooming interfering neck, eh?
An interesting supposition.
You. Throw him out. I said, throw him out.
I think they might want me to stay.
You chicken-livered stick of celery. See him off.
Oh, now, Chief, that wouldn't be very nice. Not very nice.
You see, they'd rather I stayed. And I believe they'd rather you went.
Rather, I went.
I believe that is what they want. Is that not what you want, my friends?
You miserable worms.
Is that not what you want?
Yes, it
You
is.
see? Now, go.
Go! 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 Just you wait, you worms, you maggots, you offal. Go! 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 I'll go. Just you wait. Just you wait.
I got your message, Badger, so I came as fast as I... Him!
It's all right, Mole. Well, you'd better hear the whole story.
The Chief Weasel here has been overthrown. He's been deposed, thrown out by his own people.
Miserable worms.
Thrown out? But by the other weasel?
By the other weasels. Led, it seems, by a stranger.
A stranger? Oh, the one Toad saw. The one who watched.
Exactly.
But what's all this to us? I mean, why should we, well, care?
Huh.
My first response, exactly, Mole and Ratties.
Yes.
But there's more to it than that.
Oh.
This stranger, who seems to have sinister powers of persuasion, by the way, is intent on war.
On war, Badger?
On the destruction of everything we count most dear. On what we own, on where we live, on our homes, on our very freedom.
That's right. He wants the blooming lot. He wants to be chief of everything. He's flipping balmy. Now, Mr. Mole, he's going to take Toad Hall.
Oh, my goodness.
But our best chance of getting rid of this menace is to help the chief here regain control of the Weasel Gang.
Yeah. Family. If you don't mind, Mr. Rat. See, I always think of it as family.
Well, whatever you call it, in exchange for our helping him, he has told us about their plans for Toad Hall, and he'll help to thwart them. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. And when I've thwarted them, I'll skin them. I'll mangle them.
Yes, well, that's your business, when the job is done. But now, we must lay our plans. And first of all, warn Toad.
And while those four attacked the front door, 3 of you force an entry by the back, and the others through the secret tunnel. Is that clear?
Clear. Oh, yeah, right, sir. Right you are. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. And where are you going to be leading us from, sir?
Leading you? I shall not be leading you.
Not leading us, but...
Remember, my friend, you are our leader now.
Well...
It is to you we look for inspiration.
So you mean you won't be with us?
I shall be with you, in spirit.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
And, of course, should any of you lose heart and flee from the scene of battle, I shall be here to give you fresh encouragement.
Oh, yes.
Another half an hour until the night is dark enough. Prepare yourselves.
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
Where'd I give them what for? Where'd I lay about them? A toad! Wallop! A toad!
Toad,
Wallop! Eh? Oh, yes?
do be quiet.
Oh,
Badger reckoned they'd wait for darkness to attack.
I say, where is Badger?
Toad, please.
Why isn't he here?
Oh, Toad, if only you'd listen sometimes instead of making so much noise.
Well, really?
Badger is holding himself in reserve. Ready for the unexpected, that's what he said.
Oh, well, anybody could do that. Eh? I mean, why couldn't I be in reserve? Eh? Why couldn't I? Mr. Toad? Yes? Shut up.
Thank you, Chief. What I believe they'll do is attack from all sides at once.
Oh, dear.
But the front door is good and stout, and the other entrances narrow.
Ah, so they can only come in one at a time.
Exactly, Mr. Mole. And as they do, boop.
Boop. My goodness, yes.
I suggest, therefore, that you, Toad and Mole, should guard the front door, one on each side.
Well, it is a very stout door, so, yes, very well.
You take the back door, Chief Weasel.
Right. Yeah, all clear.
Good. Now, we'll put out the lights and man our stations. And good luck.
Darkness. At last. Now. go and take what is yours by right.
You sure you don't want to come?
Go! Go now! Who's that? Me? Who's me? Oh!
Me, Rat. Next, please.
Ow! Right, I'm in. Oh, good. Ow! You here already? Here, wait a minute. Oh! Here. I think there's an upstairs window. I'm gonna take a look. Right. Keep quiet about it. Ooh. What'd you say? Hey, what'd you say? Oh.
Yes, that's what he said.
Here, you lot. How are you going on?
Hello.
Who's that?
Hello.
Never mind. Hello. Who is that?
Hello.
Ooh, you wait until I see who you are, sonny. Oh, heck.
Hello.
Failed again. Failed by another incompetent pack of half-wits. Oh, well. One day. Mr. Badger, I think. Well, time I moved on.
Yes, work your evil, I'm sure you will. But not here. Not yet.
Well, I'm just so glad that awful stranger's gone for good.
Oh, you'll be back. Perhaps not in our lifetimes. And perhaps not in the same form. But with the same evil, you may be sure of it. That always does come back.
Oh, well, it's a pity he never got to me. Whoo, wouldn't I have given him up for? Whoo, wouldn't I have biffed him black and jolly old blue? Ha ha!
But even if he had got in, Toad, he wouldn't have gone in the broom cupboard.
In the broom cupboard?
Oh, I say, Mo, there was no need to... Anyway, there was a jolly good reason for my being in the broom cupboard.
You were scared to death.
Yeah, I was scared to death. And what? No, I wasn't.
Toad.
Well, really.
Spin me a dream woven silver and gold, from sunshine and shadows and days long ago, where people are memories and stories unfold. Willows, the tales you have told.